Hi, this is T-Money with C News, and we're here at Battleship Cove in Fall River, Massachusetts. We're on one of the famous PT boats. I'm here with Matt Kudla, a former motor machinist, mate second class of the Hogan's Goat PT boat. Nice to meet you, Matt. How are you doing? Squadron 18. Tell us a little bit about your experience. I mean, when you're a World War II veteran, apparently. So how long? And you served how long? How many years?
Pretty good. 3 years, 9 months.
3 years, 9 months.
In a PT boats, Navy.
And you were telling me before about how you guys would work, and you were in the engine room.
Right.
And you stayed there 1 hour on, 2 hours off. And tell us a little bit about that experience.
Yeah, well, on the PT boat, you had 3 motor machinist mates. And we would rotate our watch in the engine room. You go on 1 hour on and 2 hours off. And that's how we rotated. You know, as long as you're out at sea, you just kept rotating through the whole patrol. That's amazing. That's amazing. And how many people were actually on the PT? Actually be able to be on the PT boat total? Well, we had 10 crewmen.
10 crewmen.
Yeah, and 2 officers. 2 officers. Right.
We're actually in front of one of the machine guns right here. This is
that's a 37mm cannon.
37mm cannon. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. If you're the lead boat, they used to go out in patrols of 2 or 3. And if you were the lead boat, if I'm the skipper on the lead boat, if I want to have the other boats speed up, and the skipper on the boat behind me would know to go faster. I'm actually sitting in front of one of the 40mm cannons. The shells back here are humongous, and the blue was explosive. Am I correct? So when these hit, they huge holes. So these were very, very strong, very powerful, very quick, and this is definitely an ominous sight to be seeing if you're an enemy ship. I would definitely not want to be seeing this coming at me.
This is T-Money with C News at Battleship Cove. We're in one of the famous PT boats, the Dragon Lady, with Matt Kudla, and we are looking at the Survival of the Land and Sea book. This is the actual war room in the ship down below where they would actually have their strategies, the captain and the mate would eat their meals. Yep. So where did these PT boats actually sail? It was just the Pacific, or were they all over the place, all over the world?
They were in the European and Pacific, but mostly in the Pacific. Because there were so many more islands to cover, you know.
Hi, this is T-Money with C News, and we're here on the USS Massachusetts at the Battleship Cove Museum in Fall River, Massachusetts. What I'm looking at right now is a very cool thing about the Battle of Casablanca. This ship that I'm standing on, the USS Massachusetts, was actually the 8th of the USS Massachusetts to be commissioned. This got into a very serious gun battle with a then unfinished French ship called the Jean Bart. This ship is also called Big Mommy, the USS Massachusetts. It only took 5 shots from this ship to silence the Jean Bart. That's how powerful this thing is. The guns are huge. This is an absolutely awesome adventure coming out here. It's amazing. There's about 12 or 13 different exhibits to check out. You should definitely come out and check it out. Fall River, Massachusetts, Battleship Cove. BattleshipCove.org.
Now, this is actually a section of the original USS Massachusetts that was damaged by artillery fire.
C News, and we are here at Battleship Cove, and I am standing on top of the USS Lionfish, a famous submarine. This thing was actually deployed 3 times. This is actually one of the most popular exhibits in Battleship Cove. Definitely come on down, check it out. It's a cool place. Fall River, Massachusetts. We'd love to see you.
We're here at Battleship Cove in Fall River, Massachusetts, and
C News rocks! Evolution of the famous Huey helicopter that you usually see in the Vietnam War footage. This was the very first helicopter to use for direct fire support of ground troops. This is the T-28 Trojan training plane. This was actually made as a request to upgrade a plane that had been used since the 1930s. This is their answer to it. It was a great plane. You'll see these helicopters, see the kind of fat front. This is called the 71 with a more powerful engine and some modified fuel cells. Our final stop on the exhibit today is this Japanese suicide demolition boat. This is a one-man boat. This is captured. This is a one-man boat that the Japs used to attack our invading forces. What they would do is basically like a suicide boat. It would crash into the ships, which is pretty amazing. But there's not a lot is really known about this particular boat. It's similar to what's called the Japanese Shinyo, meaning seaquake boat, but it's not the exact same type of thing. There's not a whole lot of information on this boat.
hey, say hi down there. Who do we have?
This is T-Money with C News, and we're on the famous ship
Hiddensee, the Soviet-built German missile corvette.
And who's that?
Hi, this is T-Money from C News. We're here at Battleship Cove in Fall River, Massachusetts. Our final stop of the day was the USS Massachusetts. What a great ship. This ship is humongous. As Steve just showed on the camera, the guns are absolutely enormous. There's 6 of them, I believe. And I am in the co-captain's chair, and this has been such a fun shoot. We definitely encourage you to come out, visit the place. You'll definitely love what you see. It's out in Fall River, Massachusetts, battleshipcove.org, and come check it out and come see us. We'll see you soon.